Mike, I kind of let it run, Mike. Not all the way down. Not to 50. That's a Princess Bride quote. Mark caught that. You've never watched The Princess Bride, Mark? You would like it because it's kind of sarcastic. Untying as you go. Transfer is complete. Mark is making fun, saying, who's the bigger high school girl on the phone, Eli or Kevin? Eli's always talking to somebody on the phone, working some logistic, and Kevin's always recording something. So now I'm a high school girl. Yeah, I'm gonna cut a notch here. Hey, are you holding me? What are you doing, son? Probably should have had the 9/16 line on the drop side and the small line on this side, but I think we'll be fine. Get myself on the correct side of the universe here. My lanyard up in here so this baby can't cut it. It's gonna fall below. And put my other climb line down there. All right, Taylor, you can pull that right off there for me. And then Mike, you can let it run a little. That worked. No, it's gonna land down here. It's gonna bust her wall if I cut the blue rope. I remember that very well. Taylor's telling the story of a time we were rigging a big piece off, and it was a double line rig, and somehow the catch line, in this case the blue line, was not being held, and it was in the tool, but nobody was holding it. And Taylor was in line with the swing of the log as it comes off. And it came off and it's flying right towards Taylor. And this guy swoops up the rope. It had a wrap, but it was just running. The guy swoops up the rope and stops it right in front of Taylor's face. He'd have just gotten smoked in the next week. So and I'm in the tree looking at my son down there, right in line with the piece. I'm looking at him right there, going right at him, and boom, gets stopped. So anyways, all is well that ends well. Please tie a bowline in the blue line for me on this one application, because I'm gonna use it. Oh, futzy job on the spikes. Just hang it out on the spikes. All right, little piece coming down. Make sure I'm not cutting anything. Give me a hand rig. Like I said, hand rig. Wow, wait, I can put my saw in there. Wait, what's happening here? How did that happen? It fell on the wrong side of this line. Hold it, hold it. I can't tell. How come the piece is drifting away from me? Oh, the wind picked up. Come on, Muppet hands. Okay. Wow, Mark's getting busy. Look at that. All right, we're at lunch now. Taylor staggered out. I don't get lunch. I just get to be up here in the tree. So there's the Capitol across the way. So all the brush is gone. We're down to the wood. So we gotta dump some pieces off. Put my other battery. I ran out of battery, so I'm on my second battery. And I'm gonna cut myself a notch and then tie this blue rope off. 592 up here with me. Saw is warm, says Mark. And then I choked it in. I'm happy at that. I always nail the Humboldts in the tree, and I never nail them on the ground. Yeah, I've got it eliminated. Oh, I didn't even feel it. That was bad. Should have shaved this off first. Should have took a little extra time and cut that off. Then that block would be hanging straight. Is that battery number 2? Oh, good. Because now you're putting on a little 5 amp hour. That's probably good. Save your juice. You can say, meanwhile, Mark, while you're checking batteries, hey, Mark, your job's not over. It's his first rig. He's not dialed in. Your job's not done, Mark. Come on, pull it, buddy, pull it. Oh, we have fun. And he was holding it for 5 minutes while Mark was figuring out what he's doing with the batteries. Austin's struggling with the knot tying. When he doesn't have his work boots, he has the Velcro ones. I saw him in the geriatric session at the shoebox. We can put the woodchuck down, just run it all the way out to the shed. Hanging out on the side of a trunk, best place in the world. On spikes. Just the time you're tired of standing on your spikes, you're down to the trunk where you're just all the way on them. It's good times. Pull these up. Ugh. Wow, that lake water looks good right now. Kind of thirsty. Looking at all that nice clear water. All right, Mikey, this is just 1/2-inch rope, so let her run a little bit. Mark, you're gonna crank and then you're gonna lose. You're not gonna have anything. Right, that was awesome because it goes down there and then it actually loads onto the other line. So that's nice. So that was very little shock load. I hardly moved up here. Perfect. Well, you know, we got wet gloves, so the water's got to evaporate before our hands get hot. That's probably good. You're wasting battery now. You're the next guy. You got multiple tasks here, Mark. Is Taylor done with lunch yet? Yeah, he's done with lunch. He's just playing his game. There you go, on the backswing. There you go. All right, tag team. Working my way down. This is a lot of trunk. That's all I have to say. Hopefully they weren't inside going, oh, well, they're almost done now. They got the brush off. They're almost done. Barely get a cow hitch out of this. I think I'll tuck this tail. Can't get a second knot out of there. Hey, Mark, if you could put this by my climbing bag. Mark, could you please do something? Perfect. These are actually probably good sizes to take here. About 3.5 feet. We get a few more. Well, if we get much farther down, we're gonna be lifting them off. So you'll just put the drill on and lift them right off. That'll be cool. We'll go one more. The timber hitch here. We'll just go like that. And I'm kind of on it. I can actually go on it. Go. Cut most of the hinge. We're shaking that locust pretty good. You better run a little bit more, Mike, because now we're shock loading the locust. So you can let it run like right to those bushes. Yeah, but look low, you can still let it go a ways. So yeah, we'll be right down in there. That's your target. Of course, we'll be a little closer on the next one. This is a lot of wood. Are you ready, Austin? Yeah, you should have let it run faster. You gotta time your release with his effort. I know you couldn't quite tell it was an effort, but it was an effort. Man, I got no bark. That's good. As long as we didn't give him walnut. Goodness sakes. Horses don't appreciate walnut. Just so you know, you guys, don't go giving your horse farm walnut. I should start choking that off with a actual knot. Hey, give me that back. All right, our convenient little carabiner is no more. I'm talking to you. You're my fanboys, yeah. They're wondering if I'm talking to me or the camera. Or me. I talk to myself quite a bit too. But at least there's always one person listening. I'm listening. I have a t-shirt that says, of course I've talked to myself. Sometimes I need expert advice. Where Taylor? The whole idea of staggering lunches is so other people get to take lunch. the price to be on this real estate in this shore here. It's kind of one of those things, if you have to ask, it's not your property. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh, down the way here on Oak, because it's single story, so. Alright, coming off. Oh man, that wasn't nice. Oh, I was a little low. I was low. Alright. Well, I'm glad I tied a bowl in instead of that carabiner. That carabiner might have loosened up there, because you got the weight of the carabiner as it comes off and is loose. Maybe that slacks out enough, except I did have, oh, Bill's dog. That's good old, oh, he thought Bill called him. That's your famous go away whistle? Oh man. The go away whistle has never worked on Austin, he says. Yeah, no, almost wondering if I should have had you climb this, Taylor, as I've been standing on my spikes forever. Yeah, how more do I have? I can't even measure it from here. If we're 3.5 feet, how many 40 inchers do we have here? I mean, when I get down there in the fat part where it's leaning pretty good, I can kind of... Oh, the pupper's back. Hey, pupper. Good old border collie. Oh, he's got the signal. Yeah, oh, good signal. Yeah, I sense he's a good guy. You sent a good signal, Taylor. You ever see that one on Instagram, Doc? He's got quite a few followers. It's a border collie out west. Oh, we got company. We got the mister here in the club car. What did he say? Yeah, the guy climbing is a little rough around the edges, but you guys are awesome. That's what he said? Okay. My lips are gonna feel it tonight. Oh yeah, why don't you take your seniority and go? Great. That's right, never go back without stuff. A couple of those blocks aren't gonna be utilized. Might as well tie this off while I'm up on top here. Holy mackerel! That was almost a let go of the rigging line. Okay, where am I at? I'm just gonna put it there. And then I gotta move my ropes. Oh, so tedious. Okay, set up for a lift. Cut a notch. I am no mood for this. What did I do, Taylor? Gotta start over. Got a lot of extra slack here. Oh, that's no good at all. How'd that happen? Yeah, I know it. It jumped out of my choke. I'll have to make sure I get that choked up tighter with that timber hitch. I have to cross over real close there. That was bad. Yeah, you know, at the end of the job, you're a little tired, but this got pulled up and then that slipped up on there, and then when it came off, it was way up there. So I'll have to choke the next one down a lot better. I think I'm gonna eliminate this block, and we'll just, you pull yours up as tight as you can, and then he just pulls it off, and we'll be, because I think we're up high enough. Now we're negative rigging, we're dropping it lower than we have to. We don't even have to drop it. It just has to slide off and fall between them. So that'll be a lot less dynamic. All right, Taylor, I'm gonna send this block down if you can catch it. No, it'll be, yeah, I'd be away from it. Mike. It is Wednesday. Hey, hump day. Mike. Guess what day it is? Look at that. Mike. It is. It's technically not hump day. We've got like a hump evening. Wednesday night is kind of for us, because Tuesdays are Monday, Wednesdays are Tuesday, but we only have 4 days. We did work Monday, so it's technically is hump day today. Oh, now you gotta flip me that because it doesn't come right to me. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely be on the back side of this rope. Okay, that's work. So I'm gonna cut a we could put a tagline on this too, if we think that's too much rocking and rolling. Oh, yeah, you got to get it as close to the ground as possible, and then it's less tension. You got something. Take it out of the thing. You got something, man. Oh, somebody's losing their happy home here. Somebody's trying to call me, and I don't care. Sometimes I take a call when I'm in a position like this. I said, yeah, well, I'm on a spar right now. What do you want? Better be important. Leave one bowline on there for me. Well, I am feeling like I'm getting closer to the ground. I'm closer than when I started, yeah. 40 inches, 2, 3, maybe 4. How many did you say? Yeah, and that was like 3 ago. So you weren't too far off. That'd be 7. And I might have been pushing it because we might have to go shorter as I go. Yeah, this is problematic. 2 ropes to hang on to. Came down too low. You devil. Don't have any bark to go into. Okay. Run the marrow. Pull it up, Mike. Okay, this got a little hollow in it, so we'll take a little. We've got a compression force through that limb above you, Taylor, but you know, your mind on the sky. That tried to fool me. Okay, that compression force is working really well. We got a little movement in that locust limb just back and forth from the swing, but the force is going right down the middle of that locust like a pencil, because this rope angle is pretty much opposite that other rope angle going to that back crotch there. So the force is actually probably pulling that limb back up a little bit. Austin manhandles it. We got a good hollow in there. We got some hollow in here. Yeah, we're kind of abusing the labor today. It's a long day. You should have brought a sandwich to the base of the tree there, Mike. Yeah, that was a long day. All right. Oh, we got some bat guano in here. Probably squirrel guano. I guess that wouldn't be called guano. Looks like bat guano. It could have been. Maybe it was. Could. 1, 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Gets pretty fat. There's all the guano. Okay, pull that up, Mike. keeps trying to fall off that other side. Like, I'm gonna get swept by that rope, and that's not gonna be fun. Except the angle's pretty far up there, but it still has that feeling. It's like, where's the back of my head? I have a bad memory of a rope coming across the back of my neck. There was a double rig. And one of the same thing, the one that almost killed Taylor. A double rig and one guy wasn't on his rope. And so it came off, and instead of being suspended out in front of me, it came back, and my back was turned, and it came across the back of my neck and slammed my neck against the tree, and my neck was between the tree and the running rope. And I got a scar on the back of my neck from that. And just that week, like the day before, I had read the deaths of the month, or, you know, the accident reports. And there was a guy that had a rig come across his leg. The rope came across his leg and burned his thigh to the bone, like through his quads. It burned all the way through his quads. And so I had that picture in my mind as this rope is burning the back of my neck. I'm like, oh, I'm dead if that happens. But all was well, other than a very hot spot on the back of my neck. So there's your story for today. But Taylor could tie off the the Porta Wrap, run the GRCS. If it means anything to you, Mike, I haven't eaten either. Nice drop, Taylor. Drop that right in there for me. I am almost standing on the ground. We should probably take 3. I'm thinking. We've gone this far without breaking any branches. Might as well not push our luck. You know, because the math on diameter is logarithmic. A 20-inch diameter log is not twice as big as a 10-inch. It's 4 times as big. So as we're adding inches of diameter down here, it's not just a couple inches bigger. It's several pounds, you know, quite a bit bigger. Yeah, think of that. Can we use your outlet to charge our Bobcat? The new battery life. Our life will be dictated by batteries. All right, you can crank that up, Taylor. Yeah. All right. Thank you, 592. You've been doing well. Look at that locust. Nice compression force right through that limb. It's probably going to grow extra wood on that next spring. It's like, man, I gotta reinforce this. Oh, there's blood in my heels now. Oh, oh. 395 got me. Or 592. Sorry. Didn't mean to insult you, Saul. Taylor says it was a compliment. Well, if the 90 series means anything, the 95 probably has a couple more CCs. Throw that over. All right. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, folks. Oh, it's been a good day, folks. I'm happy to be on the ground. My tummy's growling. Watch that sprinkler head. I'll try to push it off that way. Hold, Mike, hold. Yeah, we got one rock loose. Two rocks loose. All right, inch her out. Okay, we can gather up the cones, folks.
Playing the game of trees.